Hey guys, so remember when I reviewed this? And I'm pretty sure you do. It was such a great figure and I did like it. So I did go out and get a second one, but I ain't gonna go through all that doing an unboxing and everything of it. Because I'm just gonna get straight into it. It's another Figma, and this is Figma number 334, so it came before this one. And it is Corrin from the Fire Emblem Fates series off the 3DS. So like I said, I'm not going to do an unboxing or none of that because when you see one, you kind of seen them all, and you kind of seen what it like. You already know what everything it comes with. So just gonna go ahead and get right into it. And like I said, the standard accessories are it comes with its own little Figma baggie. Um, it comes with an assortment of hands. It comes with a Figma stand. It comes with some extra Figma parts. I think like one for the stand and everything, but it comes with its own accessories. So like the first thing is you get another face. So you got another face, which is her more, angry attacking, compared to the normal face, which is her being, calm, cheerful, happy. You get an assortment of hands. There's the open hands, like the grabby hands, fist, and these are her right hands. And here's her left hands. There's a sword holding hand, clutched open hands, and a fist over there. I do need to actually put these fists in order by pairs because that kind of is going to irritate me because they're not in pairs like they should be. And there we go. So the hands are now displayed like they should be. Because then she has an open hand here and she also has her sword holding hand here. Her articulation is as follows. It's standard Figma. The head can move up and down. The hair can move as well on this one. It can rotate 360, but you might end up popping off the head, so be careful. Arms can rotate. They can got double jointed, so they can bend at elbows. Wrist has a little pivot hinge here, and they can rotate. You have like 2 points. You have your articulation up here in the chest. Well, it can bend and rotate. And then you have one down here at the waist. I think the Gian Altair's ones was also the same way. There is no... Oops. And then that happened. Give me a moment. Okay, sorry about that. So she does not have the whole sliding little gimmick in her legs or in her hips that she has, because she actually has a little gimmick where her hips can slide down. You gotta get extra articulation there. And then that happens. So ball jointed so she's it's ball jointed hips, so you got that kind of articulation. Double jointed knees, but due to how they look, it does make her look bow-legged. Actually, then again, even I think all Figmas are like this, where they look kind of, it looks weird, like their legs is trying to bend opposite, or how the joints are. It just feels, I don't know, it feels unnatural looking to me. Toes can swivel, and they can pivot up and down. And she has toes. Toe pivot. So yeah, she's pretty good. She has good articulation though, but you know, Figma's trying to stand on her own is... yeah, that's not the best thing. I mean, it is possible to get her to stand, and I have done it, but it's weird. Especially trying to get her to flat foot herself for it, considering how the feet are articulated to have sort of an arch in them, so you're really just relying on the heels and toes to firmly plant themselves. And well, she is standing, so there's that. But she doesn't have much of a big print. Then again, Jan back there is standing, but she is kind of... I was going to say she was propped up by the screen, but she's not. She can stand up on her own, even though her print heel is even worse. But as the accessories has, she has her sword, which, you know, just like all the other swords, you have to take the blade part off from the hilt, slide the hand through, and put that back on. And hand falls off, but no. She holds the sword really well. I mean, it does kind of rotate around her hand, but it's Figma. What are you going to expect? I forgot to mention that her cape also is like two segments that's kind of, they're ball jointed up here, so they can kind of sway and move around. She also comes with this jewel. I think it's like supposed to be a... got it. It's like supposed to be like a dragon gem of hers or something. I haven't played too far into it. I just know that she is like a descendant of the dragon kind, which is why I think where I left off, she actually starts off a mission as a in her dragon form. So yeah, you have this. They show pictures of her holding this, but you know, trying to actually make her hold it even within two hands is almost impossible. Well, you know, outside of her, you know, me just doing this, and you know, she's just holding it ever so easily in her hand. But that's more like just resting in her hand though, so I won't question it, and I don't need to lose that. To change her face though, it's the same way like hers, where you gotta pop off the front, like the front hair piece, and then you can pop out the face, which is not hard, which is also kind of like how they're... I like how her neck is just popping backwards into it. I think that's how all Figmas are, and at least the sculpting does fit into it, so she can look like she's, you know, charging in, ready to strike. If you want to attach her to an action base, the attachment point is in her cape right there. And I do like the detailing because that looks like the dragon scaling on her back. But yeah, you can attach her Figma stand to her on her cape. like so, and there you go. So, I mean, if you want, you can get her airborne. And make her look like she's ready to strike somebody. And if their hands don't pop off so easily. I think this is like one of those things I just feel awkward about. Anyways, I do have one more thing I have to review that I built 2 years ago. I just, you know, been kind of holding off on it. And I think this is like the most semi-epic pose I can make her do. Taking that sword, ready to slice through. But yeah, I mean, it's my second Figma. I do like it. And she is one of my favorite characters to play with in Smash Brothers Ultimate. So I won't complain. I do like it. Do I plan on getting any more? And I don't know. If there's another one out there that I might like, or somebody recommends one to me, yeah, I will grab it. But yeah, this is the only one I want for now, so yeah. That's all there is to say about this one, so I'll see you guys at my next review.